Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and we have a lovely archetype called Xiangjian, and it is from the set for Burst of Destruction, and let's get into it. And the text blurb says, so Fleur-de-Lis's new form from Dawn of Majesty needs to be renamed. First off, we will be, from this point on, referring this Swordmaster of the Illusionary Iris to Jingzhui Swordsman of the Illusionary Iris due to this kanji right here being a theme name in this set. While the lettering part is obviously sword, can refer to a variety of such things as elemental wheels to destiny or to teaching. So very loaded word, and with the Chinese influences of this group, we'll be using Chinese sounding names. So for this we have Mo Yi, the Xinjiang Swords Master. She is a level 4 water worm effect monster, 1700 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use this card's name first and second effect each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can reveal one Xiangjian card or one worm monster in your hand, special summon one Xiangjian token, worm tuner water level 4 attack 0 defense 0. While that token's on the field, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for synchro monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, draw 1. So the gimmick of this deck is it's a synchro deck that has the tuners as the tokens. So that is very neat. And it looks like this card is a draw 1. Then we have Taya, the Xinjiang Sword Master, level 4 worm effect, 1800, 1500. So it looks like there is a theme with 1800 in the archetype. And you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. You can banish one Xiangjian card or worm monster from your graveyard, special summon one token that's level 4, all the same stats as before. While the token okay, so they all share this little segment here from what I've seen, which is worm, tuner, and all of that. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can send one Xiangjian card or worm monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's actually very good. After that, we have Long Yong, the Xinjiang Tactician, and it is a level 6 fire worm effect, 1200 attack, 2300 defense. You can only use this card's first and second name. Okay, you could discard one other Xiangjian card or worm monster, special summon this card from your hand. Then you can special summon one token that has the same exact stats, and you can only synchro summon. That's completely fine. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can inflict 1200 damage to your opponent. That's pretty nice. Then we have Xiangjian, the Xiangjian Auspicious Beast. It is a level 6 earthworm with 2400 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, tribute summon, or you can tribute one monster, quick effect. Special summon this card from your hand. Before damage calculation, if your worm monster battles an opponent's monster, special summon from the extra deck, you can destroy that opponent's monster in this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, target one card on the field or either graveyard, banish it. Oh, that's actually very good. Okay, now we have one of the boss monsters. We have Xijiao, the Xiangji Grand Sword Master. It is a level 8 light worm synchro, 2800, 1000 defense. So it has monarch stats. One tuner, one or more non-tuner worm monsters. You can only use the first of this. You can only use one of this card's name first or second effects per turn, and only once that turn. So the first effect is if this card is synchro summoned, you can add to your hand or banish one Xiangjian card from your deck. Or quick effect, you can banish one Xiangjian card or worm monster from your hand or graveyard, then target one other effect monster on the field, negate its effect until the end of the turn. This is a very good boss monster for the deck. It's very easy to go into, and I definitely like it a lot. These ads are getting annoying. But I really like this level 8 monster. Now, we see that there's 6s and 4s, so that means the other boss monster, Shengyang, the Jingxuan Grand Duke, is a level 10 water worm with 3000, 3000, with one tuner, one or more non-tuners. Oh, it's actually super generic, and you can only use a third effect of this card's name once per turn. Gains 100 attack and defense for each banished card. That's pretty good. I actually like that. Then we have, if this card would be destroyed by card effect, you could banish one card from your graveyard instead. If a card becomes banished, or cards, you could banish one card from each your opponent's field and graveyard. That is a boss monster. Wow. That is one powerful boss monster. Okay, let's see here. Now we have, going on to spell cards, we have the Xiangjians Dragon Sword appearance, or appears. Normal spell card, you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. Add one Xiangjian monster from your deck to your hand, or if you control a synchro monster, you can add one worm monster instead. If this card is banished, you can target one Xiangjian or worm monster you control, increase or decrease its level by 1 until the end of the turn. So does this mean we're going to get like a level 5 and a level 11? That's very interesting. Next up we have Xiangjiang Min, the Grand Spiritual Peak. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. Target one Xiangjiang monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If you control a synchro monster, you can target one war monster instead. And then the second effect, if this card is banished, you can target one Xiangjiang or war monster you control, increase or decrease. Okay, so both of the spells have the same banish, if banish effect. Okay, so this is also an archetype on dogmatical lore, which is actually very nice. We have Xiangjiang Research. It's a normal trap. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Target one face-up warrior monster you control. Banish up to 5 Xiangjiang cards and or war monsters from your graveyard, and if you do that, target gains 300 attack for each. So minimum 300, maximum 1500. Then if this card is banished, you can summon one Xiangjiang token, same stats, and locks you into synchro summoning. And then finally we have Xiangjiang Sudden Shift. As you can see, this is a card that was revealed last night in the video earlier today. Then let's see, you can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn each. Target one war monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. So this is a Icarus attack type card, and if it's banished, it shares the same exact second effect as the other trap card, so it summons out a level 4 tuner token. That's actually pretty good. I actually really like this archetype. I might actually pick up and play it, since it's actually, I really like the actual gimmick that the deck has, being a synchro deck, and I could see your sword, your Moye being the main 3 of by normal summoning, special summoning the token by revealing a worm or another Xiangjiang card and going into your level 8. But also you can summon out that token if you reveal Xiangyang, and then you contribute off your Moye for your Xiangyang to go into the level 6, actually the level 10 synchro. So there's a lot of diversity options that I see right now, and being them all worms, we do have past support cards for worms, so we'll have to see what people think about this deck. But if you guys want to join in the discussion, please comment down below what you think of this archetype. I think it definitely has potential, but we'll have to see what the next wave of support does. Since we have an 8 and a 10, I could see the next wave having a level 12 synchro, but we'll have to see about that. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not. And also you could join my Discord down below. See you guys in the next video.